Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to the last day FTP on the topic of artificial intelligence and machine learning, organized by the Department of Artificial Intelligence and METS Group of Educational Institution, METS School of Engineering, METS Polytechnic College, METS College of Advanced and Science, and METS College of Pathological Science and Research. Now, I'd like to welcome our speaker, Ramakrishnan sir, is a technological atheistic with a profession of open source software and designed to learn and explore the new technological advancement continually. He has a robust academic background. He holds a bachelor engineering in the computer science and from the Anna University, Chennai. In the Master of Engineering, he is the same field from the University of College of Engineering, BIT campus, Tiruchirappalli. He is pursuing his PhD at Anna University focused on the computer science engineering. Professionally, the Ramakrishnan sir has held the several positions in academic institution and starting as a lecturer and moved towards the assistant professor role. He has also notable contributions to the field of research and publishing the multiple papers in the recognized journal and presenting at the conference. In addition, his teaching and research responsibilities, Ramakrishnan sir has authored 2 books related to the cyber security and the Python programming, and he has developed educational content like particularly in the data science and the programming. His dedications to the forecasting learning extends to the deliver the invited talks and conducting these workshops and participating in the various faculty development program. Welcome you, sir.
Very good morning, all of you. I would like to thank the MET Engineering College, Trichur, and collaborated with Pencil Bits organization. A lot of workshops and a lot of seminars, a lot of things organized by Pencil Bits for the year 2024. So I am the one of the trainer for them. So I'm very happy to coming here for this 5 days faculty development program on A and ML. So we come to the topic. So for the past 4 days, you have learned a lot of things related to A and ML, like you have learned about a lot of algorithms related to ML and AI. So I'm going to show a real-time demo of all those things. So you'll be really will get a more exposure in my lecture, because for anything related to FTP or any student session, I'll give mostly hands-on session when compared to the theory session. I don't go for PowerPoint presentation. So directly I can able to implement my things through the open source tools. Okay. So why I choose the open source tool is it's going to be free and you can able to access this open source tools at free of cost. Okay. So that's why I'm implementing a lot of open source tools for the community, open source community. So you can able to learn and you can able to adapt it very quickly by using them. So today I'm going to show you about a lot of open source tools related to AI and ML. So hopefully you can able to understand this. Okay. So when you go for ML, like I can share my views. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show a real-time demo, like why we go for this tool. I use actually the Colab for implementing all those things. Okay, one thing we can able to use to Colab, and other things we can able to use Jupyter Notebook. So these are the 2 wonderful tools we can able to utilize the output. Okay, so simply the past 4 days you have learned a lot of ML algorithm. We can start from linear regression, logistic regression. We can go for SVM. And we heard go for decision trees, random forest algorithm, etc., etc. The only one thing we can able to get it from that, what metrics we have able to get as the output. Okay, so this codings and all you have seen in the Colab, but I have to type it myself. Like Colab will help you. Like before going to this demo, I want to explain about what is a very short form of all those things algorithm. Okay, so this slide will help you. That is this one. This chart will help you what are all the algorithms, their implementation. Okay, so top AI algorithms we have to implement using this slide. You can see what is going to be a logistic regression, what is going to be a recurrent neural network, what is k-mean clustering. Okay, so when you go for the regression algorithm, you have supervised learning, unsupervised learning. Like you have lot of reinforcement learning, lot of algorithms are there. But when you go for this logistic regression, we can able to understand this picture. Okay, you don't go for much of definition related to logistic regression. Simply, I can go for what is the definition of this logistic regression. Imagine you are deciding if it will be rain, will be occur or not based on the clouds, but logistic regression helps you the predicting the yes or no outcomes using the past data. So simply we can able to predict the like when you go for ML, we have to predict the output. Either is we are going to get the accuracy or confusion matrix or classification data, or when you go for what is that mean square error or auto score. Okay, but logistic regression will tell you. Suppose day before yesterday we have rain, and yesterday also rainy, and what about the tomorrow, or what about the today? So I'm going to predict whether the logistic regression helps the whether it is the yes or no outcome depend on the past data. Okay, so past information we have to predict the data. That is a very small example for this logistic regression. Okay, when you go for linear regression, this is the example. Imagine you are saving allowance money to buy a toy. Linear regression is like guessing how many weeks of saving will you get there based on the past. So you are going to buy anything, like it's not a tie, it's going to be a car or anything. How much money do you have to saving to get there based on the past information? Okay, that is called the linear regression. Very simple term. So how much saving to require to get the particular thing based on the past data. Okay, the same as logistic. Logistic is we have to compare yes or no. We have to predict. But this will be how many weeks you are saving to get there based on the past data. Okay, so this is going to be linear regression. When you go for support vector machine, so the support vector machine, you are think of separating apples and orange in the basket by drawing a straight line. You have to separate the bunch of apple in the one side and bunch of oranges on the other side. Okay, so the LCM helps to find the perfect line to separate which belongs to the apple and what all the things belong to the oranges. Okay, and when you go for random forestry, you are asking many friends for advice and comparing their answers. Random forest take the multiple decision trees, because going to these random forest we have to see about trees, decision trees. If you know the decision trees, and very easy to formulate this random forest. When you go for these decision trees, think of making a decision like choosing what to do wear based on the weather. Whether today is going to be a rainy, then I have to wear the coat with the umbrella. Like you have to wear what decision I have to choose to wear for the today. Today is going to be a weather or it is going to be a rainy other thing. Okay, so a decision tree helps computer by making a choice by asking a series of yes or no question. Okay, so based on the decision trees, based on this yes or no condition, you have to take the multiple decision to find the most popular answers. So I have group of trees are there. Okay, so I have to explain through Zoomit app. Zoomit is a very interactive app. You can download it, and it will be able to, when you go for the classroom or online classes, or you want to using your projector, it will be able to use that. Okay, just run this Zoom app. Yeah, here you have to zoom this. Okay, so you have to asking the many friends to random forest to take the multiple decision trees, whether you have tree, like I have to draw the trees. Okay, you have the root node and you have the two left subtree and right subtree. In that you have also when all of the leaf nodes, like you can be able to find out whether my prediction is going to be yes or no. Okay, you have to predict the yes or no answers. Okay, so based on these decision trees, you can able to find out, use the most popular data. Okay, and when you go for a Naive Bayes algorithm, Naive Bayes you all know, like yeah, this is another thing we need. Principal component analysis, PCA. Why we go for this PCA? And you have to reduce the dimension of data. Either you have to reduce the dimension of data. The data is very fit to you. That is the use of the PCA. Like you are going to travel from one place to the another place. You have packing a suitcase. Like you have lot of data. Means you have lot of clothes in your suitcase. Like what data? What all the data is required, you can put it in the suitcase. What all the data is not required, you can throw it out from the suitcase. That what all the data which PCA helps you to fit into the model, which is the pieces of the small space. Within the particular space, within the 2D space, two-dimensional space, I have to acquire my data. What are all the some unwanted data I can able to delete it, and I have to reduce that. Okay, that is the use of PCA. Okay, and when you go for this Navy base, it is going to be what is that? It's another interesting example. Like if you guess the flower of a candy, like you have the candy like this. Suppose if you see from this diagram, you can able to understand that the pink color candy belongs to the strawberry flower. Okay, and the yellow color belongs to the some mango flower, and this will be green color belongs to some other flower. Like I cannot tell. Okay, so if you understand this flower by its color, you are making the prediction based on what do you know. If you know already, we know this all the this candies and all belongs to some strawberry flower or mango flower or some flower. Okay, but Navy base can be able to find the predicting the particular correct output using the mathematically to find out the past information data. Okay, so when you go for Navy base mathematically, like you have two things. Like you have the probability of A by B model. Like probability of A by B, which is we have to multiply it by P of A into P of the reverse of B by A and divided by P of B. That is the Navy base model. Navy base model. So you have to take the probability of which one we have taken. Which either it's going to be a which color candy or either it's going to be which color candy. Do the mathematical correctly, and you can able to find out the predicting the outcome of the past information data. Okay, so based on this, we can able to creating the lot of what is that ML algorithm. Very simple, but you have seen this algorithm later. But I'll show how to write the code. Okay, so Colab will help you. Okay, for implementing all those algorithms, we need the NumPy package. Okay, import NumPy as NP. Okay, after that. We are using the scientific learning Python code to import the algorithm. Okay, so what type of algorithm we are using? Okay, suppose we are using linear regression and logistic regression. You have to write linear underscore model. Okay, very carefully I'm saying. So import from the linear model, you can able to implement either the linear regression, okay, or two things. Either linear regression you can implement, or you can able to implement logistic regression. There are two algorithms we can able to use. Okay, so you can able to implement this linear regression or logistic regression for this algorithm. After that, we have to find out we have to train and testing the data for all those algorithms. It's very important. Okay? Suppose you have to creating anything for AI or ML algorithm, you have to train the data and you have to test the data. So same scientific learning Python. Okay, so I can able to use the model selection. Okay, so the model selection maybe you have to import the training data you have to give and testing data you have to give, and you have to splitting the training and testing separately. And finally, you have to find out what we have to find out the answer. That is called metrics in the output in the where in either linear regression and logistic regression. Suppose if you are using the linear regression, you want to use the mean square error. Okay, that is the error will be mean square error, and another one which is called R2 score. This is the two types of predicting the correct data. Okay, predicting the what error will happen in the given data. Okay, like these two mainly for linear regression. All of you carefully note it down. This mean square error and R2 score mainly for we are using linear regression. Suppose we go for logistic regression, it is entirely different. when you go for this logistic regression, you can use accuracy score, and we can able to understand about the confusion matrix. Okay, so and we can able to use the classification, like classification report also, underscore report. So okay, so this all very important. Okay, if you use linear regression, you can able to identify the what is it? We can use the mean square error or R2 score. If you use the logistic regression or any apart from linear regression, you can able to find out any algorithm. You can able to find out accuracy score, confusion matrix, or logistic classification report. Okay, suppose you are using the tree from that is a decision tree. You can put sklearn.tree model. Okay, so here we are using linear model, we are using linear regression, logistic regression. But suppose we are using tree model, we can able to import, what is that? Decision trees. Okay, decision tree classifier. Okay, there is another file. Okay, for decision trees. Suppose we are using random forest, we are using sklearn.ensemble. Okay, sorry. This ensemble can import the random forest tree. Okay, random. If you type this, Colab will help you to identify the words. Make sure that all the first letters are capital. Random R is capital, F is capital, and classifier is capital. Okay, when you go for what is that? SVM, support vector machine. This only the different from sklearn.svm. We cannot put import SVM. Here we have to import the capital letter, which is called capital SVC. Okay, okay. And suppose you want to import the Navy base, we can able to import sklearn.navy underscore base model. We have to import the, what is that? Gaussian NB. Okay, and when you able to implement the sklearn dot neighbor node, like neighbors, we can able to implement the import the, what is that? K neighbor. That is KNN algorithm. K neighbors classifier. Okay, and PCA, like we want to import the PCA model, we can use import sklearn dot decomposition. From the decomposition, we can able to import what is that? PCA model. For PCA model, we have to import another package which is called pipeline. From sklearn dot pipeline, we have to import the model capital PIPLINE, capital pipeline. Okay, so these are the models we have, algorithm we have to do it. So after that, we have to get the input data. What is the value of X and what is the value of Y? Okay, so simply I can take the array value, like we have to take np.array of some, what is that? Some one-dimensional array, we have to use that. Okay, some I have to use some one-dimensional array like 1, 2. Some values I have to use 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 6. So I have designed some 6 elements here, and for Y value I have to take np.array of. Okay, so I have to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally you have to check it. There are 6 elements in this array. So this 2 to be combined 1 element, this 2 to be combined 2, this will be 3, and this will be 4, and this will be the 5th element. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here also we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements is there. So what we can able to do that, we can make it as 5 elements, because these 5 elements will be equal to X and Y, it should be equal. So now we have to, third step is we have to train this X comma Y using this, what is that function? We have to training and testing the splitting of this all those data. Okay, so already you have seen for the last 4 days, but I'll give how to write. Very easy to write. Okay, first step is we can import the file. Second one, what are the input we have taken. Third step is we have to, what is it? We have to train the value of x comma train and x comma capital X we are defining. Make sure that it will be capital X and y comma train comma what is it? Y comma test. So using this model, we have to implement this train test splitting of the model. So I am going to use train underscore test underscore. We have to splitting the data of the what input we have taken, capital X, small y, and what is the test size we have to define. My test size I have taken 0.3. That is 30% I have taken for C. This is very important. Okay. So how to take the test size is going to be 30%. Okay. So how to use the test data is going to be 30%, and remaining the data is going to be the training data. I have to use 70% of the training data. Okay, I have to use this 70% of the training data. Mostly used to define the model. Okay, and I have to use the what is it? Random number of state. Okay, how many state should be? It can epically to be worked out. So I have to use random number of state. The node will be occur. That's the 4th step. Okay, next one we have to define the model. What model we have to take it down? Okay, so I have taken the first model. Simply we can go for any model: linear regression, logistic regression, what is it? Decision tree, random forest, SPC, Gaussian NB, K neighbor, PCA pipeline. PCA and pipeline is a single model. Okay, so I have taken the model which is called decision tree class, or I have taken SVM, support vector machine. So what model I have defined? SVC. Okay, so SVC. Suppose you are using decision tree classifier in this model, you have to train decision tree classifier. Okay, you have to write. If you are using decision tree classifier, then you have to write the model here. If you raise random forest, you have to take it here. But this call function is important. Then SVC we have to import. Gaussian NB we have to do that. K neighbor classifier here. Okay, PCA here. Okay, so we have to import the model SVC. Okay, next one, the model which cannot get any fitting error. So for the training data, we have to import x comma train comma y underscore train. Okay, after that we have to predict the output. Okay, we have to predict the output, which is going to be what model we have chosen, and we have to predict the output of the output, which will be based on the testing of x. Okay, so now we have to find out the accuracy score of the data. So I have to take an A equal to here we are defining accuracy. We are defining accuracy score, confusion matrix, and classification report. Okay, these 3 things we have defined. So A equal to I have to find out accuracy underscore score of what output we have taken. Output we have taken the model. Like we have to take output comma, sorry, what we have given normal, and we are using C. We are using X training model, Y training model. Testing, we have to predict the testing, but we are not using Y underscore test anywhere. So for find outing any accuracy metrics, we can able to import Y underscore test model. Okay, now we can print the value of print. Now the accuracy is, you have to put comma A. That A is going to be same as you have to find out the class. What is it? Confusion matrix, which is going to be confusion underscore what we are defining here. Confusion matrix and classification report. Okay, so we have to write confusion matrix, the same what output we have defined. What is it? Output comma Y underscore test value. From that you can able to find out print. Okay, the confusion matrix is, okay, double quotation we can write CM. And finally classification report I can write CR which is going to be classification underscore report of my output comma y underscore test value. Okay. So after completion this, you can make your own coding for that without seeing any reference. You can able to do that. Okay. We can able to print the what is it? Classification. Simply I can write CR classification report is I can able to write my output can be stored in CR. Okay. So we are using logistic regression simple terms. So it will give either you can define here. Okay. So I can able to run this. So I can able to run this my Colab output. It takes computerized term to connect the data. What the error will be have? Yeah. So here in we are using the what is it? I have done all the things. No, simply I can put uncommand. Simply I can able to run only the decision trees because I have defined all the models. So I can put the command line. Simply I can able to run only the what is that model? SVM model. We can able to run this. Okay. So I can put command line, and after like SV model only you can able to enable it, and all model I can put the command line. Now we can able to run this. Yeah. So this and all we can able to delete this. Metrics and all we can able to delete, and training test split the data you can able to do that. For here we can because this error why happen is we cannot find out mean square error or to score for what is that in the decision trees. You can able to find out only in the linear regression. Okay. Simply I can put the 4 importing function: numpy, train test splitting the data, metrics, and import the SVM. Next, just you can run the data. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have some arguments is there. I can simply give the same thing also here. 1, 2, 3, because we are getting confusion. Okay. 2D object 3. Yeah, we have some function. Like what I can do is just I can able to import the numpy. We can able to do that, but what is that? Yeah, I have to take this. Simply I can use the Irish data set. So here also I can able to do that. Okay. So numpy it will take some what is it? Some dimension error. So don't go for that. We can do it, but we can simply put from sklearn.data set. I can able to import Irish data set. Okay. So load underscore we can able to use Irish. Okay. So in the x-axis, we can take what is that? Yeah, we have to take the x value here. X equal to like we can able to write load underscore Irish dot data. Okay, and y equal to load underscore Irish underscore target. Target is the output where you can able to find out. Just to run this statement. Data sets, sorry. So carefully we can able to run this. Yeah. Now we are getting the answers. Like you want to find out the accuracy of what is the output. 1.0 is the accuracy where I'm using the Irish data set, and confusion matrix. What is confusion matrix? Like confusion matrix, which is nothing but you have 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix, you can able to find out the what are the things to be a true positive value or it's going to be a true negative value. Like we can also take the false positive and false negative. Like you can able to find out what values to be truly positive, what is going to be truly negative, and what will be a false positive, false negative, which depends on the true positive, true negative. We can able to find out precision, recall, F1 score, support. Okay, so simply I can go for to show a real-time data visualization. I can able to use the one data mining tool, like you have studied about Veka, some other tools, but I have to show about Orange data mining tool. Okay, so just one, we have to implement this, all those result in one of the very important software, which is called Orange data mining. Okay, you can see, you can go to this website. Like this is a very important website where you can able to download this Orange data mining. You can able to download this. Okay, so you can download the software. It is 509 MB size. You can download it. After downloading, you can put next and install. The software will come. Okay, automatically it can come to your desktop folder. Okay, like this. This is the icon of Orange data mining software. Like we can able to find out all ML algorithm accuracy. So I can double click this data. Double click the software. It will become like in a very good format. Up to this, any doubts? Up to this, any doubts, all of you? Whether now up to this, any doubts or anything you want to get any exposure? Any doubts? Clear? How to write the codings, like how to write the Colab. Colab will definitely help you to. It is a AI to able to write all your codings. Like what are all the things will come to the next level. It can able to help. Okay. Okay. So this is the Orange data mining tool. We can be able to download this package, and this you can able to download it, and variety of things are there, but it's going to be open source. We can able to use it very very effectively. Double click this. Okay, so this is somewhat the introduction I'll give about the AI. Okay, AI is going to be ability of the machine, how the system can able to acted as an intelligent behavior, which requires how the human can be able to make the system is going to be intelligent, like how we can able to learn the data, how we can able to reasoning the data, the problem solving, perception, and decision making. Like AI, like we can able to posit the information from the outside. Depends on the outside, we can able to act. Like it can be a peace environment, performance, perception, environment, actuators, and sensors. Okay, that is a real-time example. Like when you go for the YouTube, like I have given this link, how this AI can be it can able to operate. Like the Boston Dynamics is the company, they can able to develop this AI. Okay, so Boston Dynamics is the company who are they have developed this time to open the AI. Yeah, it will be open. Say this is an Orange data mining tool. We can able to visualize all your ML coding, like you have supervised learning, you have unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Anything you can able to work it out. Okay. So in this model, you have another model which is I'm going to be tell you. You can able to download this software. Okay, Jamovi. It's another software which enable to analyze your all your what is that statistical software which can able to identify your ML algorithm. Okay, how we can able to find out a statistic, because we people are doing A and ML. If you know the mathematical concept very clear only, we can able to integrate that. So this is another software we can able to find out the statistical information of data. Like you can able to download this software. Okay, suppose we are a Windows user, we can able to download this software. Like this will have some 337 MB size to download. Okay, so don't worry, you can able to download this software. And so before going to this, after downloading, I'll show how to run all your linear regression, logistic regression, and all. Okay, so Jamovi, it's a software, it's an open free source software to statistically identify the machine learning algorithm. Okay, and when you run this, what is that? I have opened lot of things in the. Okay. This is the Orange data mining tool. Okay, so this is the Orange data mining tool. Like we have to extract any file here. Like we have to extract the file. So simply you can drag it. There is no coding knowledge is required. Okay, so you have to drawing this, just double click this, and you have default data set is there. What are the default data? The Irish data set is there. Heart disease data set is there. Housing data set is there. Titanic data set is there. And Brown selected data set is there. Jude data. So I have to select the Irish data set. In this Irish data set, we have the flower. We got the Irish flower is there like this. So we got to find out its length and width of the data. Okay, so we are using the there are because normally we people are going this data set. Okay, there are we have the three flowers, like we have the ratio of 50 50 50, like there are 150 data set. First 50 is going to be a Setsova, second 50 is going to be a versicolor, and third is going to be a Virginica. Okay, so we have to interactively to do what is its petal length and petal width and sepal length and sepal width. All this data we can able to find out. Okay, so that is the data. Like we have this numerical data is there. So all the features are your input. Okay, all the features like sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. Finally, you can go for to find out the target. Target is your output to find out the this three data set. Like we can go for Setsova, Vesicolor, and Virginica. Okay, so select the target output and apply the algorithm here. Okay, so after applying, just to track this file, just to track it. Okay, select the data table. So if you see that, click this data table, you can see the three different flowers output will come. Okay, you go for 150 instance of the data, 4 features, and target 3 variables. Like 4 features are sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, and 150 data sets are there. In this, first 49 will belong to Setsova. First 50, sorry. First 50 is going to be a Setsova. Next 51 to 100 belongs to your Versicolor, and 101 to 150 they have the Virginica data set is there. Okay, so these three data sets is very important for the to identify the data. 1 minute. Sorry for the interruption. Thank you. And the first 50 like Setsova, and we have Versicolor, and we have the third set is called Virginica. Okay, so close this file, and from this file we can able to click this, and we can able to find out test and score. Yeah, what is it? You have to select the model. Yeah, I can start from beginning. Don't worry. File. Double click this. Select the target. Apply. Close this file, and we can go for data table, and you can go for test and score. Okay, in this test and score, like what we have seen here, you can see here this coding Python. What we have seen the Python, you have seen the accuracy, you have seen the confusion matrix, you can able to find out the precision, recall, F1 score, support. Okay, and your output you can see the same output. You can able to see it here, where in the orange data mining tool. See, we are not importing any model here. So this is a model. What model we are, what algorithm we can use? Their classification accuracy, CA for classification accuracy, F1 score, precision, recall, MCC are all which comes under the classification report in the Python. Using the ML algorithm, we are using this. What is it? Here we can see precision, recall, F1 score, support, confusion matrix accuracy. This accuracy is RA there. Okay, sorry, CA, classification accuracy. Okay, so just what I can do is I can close this file. Okay, so I can import any model here. I can able to import logistic regression. I have to import, yeah, I have to import logistic regression. I can use SVM. I can able to import KNN algorithm. I can able to import what is it? I can able to import what is it? Navy base. Like you can go for Navy base, and I can able to import what is it? Another model. Like what is that? Decision trees. Random forest. I can able to use, and any algorithm we can able to use that. Okay. So all this algorithm we can use it here. Just to double click this test and score. Now you can see all your output will come. Okay. So we are using this classification accuracy model. We are using the clear output 0.951. It is going to be 91.1% of data. This is going to be your 93.1% of data. This is going to be 94% of your data accuracy of data. We are using 90% of data, and this is going to be 92.7% of data. Okay, so among this, which one will give a very better accuracy? What is that? You can go for logistic regression, which gives 95% of the accuracy of data, like F1 score. This all the score will be based on the confusion matrix. Either it's going to be a true positive or true negative, or false positive or false negative. Sir, how we can able to implement this confusion matrix is the next question. Okay. For that we can able to use what is it? From the test and score, we can able to use confusion matrix. Okay, so this confusion matrix, you can double click this confusion matrix. You can get this 3x3 matrix here. So whenever you can select this, what are all the given classification is correct, and what are all the misclassification, and what are we have to clear the output also. So when you are adding this, what are the classification? What is the classification probability you are getting? 145.7%. What is the misclassification? 4.3. Adding these two, you are getting 150 of data. There are 150 data sets, no? Okay, there is 150 elements, no? Like based on these three, Versicolor, Virginica, and Setsova. So adding this, we are getting 450. Totally, 450 is there. Okay. So this is the logistic regression output. When you go for SVM, it is entirely different. When you go for KNN, it is entirely different. Navy base and random forest. Okay, so that's why this confusion matrix, we just compare it here. Actually, this is going to be what is the confusion matrix in the using Python implementation. Okay, Like what is the output in the Python implementation? 16, 0, 0, 0, 14, 0, and 0, 0, 15. Okay. So what are the values are true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative, and what are the values are classified and misclassified? Because you cannot compare this with the orange data. Orange data means tool is entirely different, but you will get a more exposure. How much accuracy we can able to do that? In Python, mostly the accuracy is which is lies between 0 and 1. Okay, so you cannot get beyond that one value. Okay, suppose you can change the some test size is going to be 20% here, and we are going to state the random state is going to be 30%. Whenever you are running the output, here it will be changes. Here your confusion matrix only you are getting changes. Suppose you are getting the random state is going to be some 35%, 35. Your confusion matrix only able to changes, and accuracy it is 1.0. Suppose I can able to change the test size by 10%, and random state is going to be some 29%. Now you can able to run this. Now the accuracy can be reduced. Now accuracy is now 0.993, means that 93% of accuracy we can able to achieve that. And your what is that, your classification report precision recall also able to changes while you are tuning the test size and random number of state. Okay, so mostly this all machine learning algorithm will be purely dependent on your testing size and training data. Okay, so here in the test and score, you can able to, you have one column which is called training set size. You can able to change this by some 80%. Now the entirely all this data will be given some side effect is there. Testing size I have given 33% now. Now you can see what about the classification accuracy, entirely somewhat different. Okay, testing size, training size is 33%, means your remaining 64% will come to the testing size. This is training set size. Suppose we can able to repeat this training test size by 100%. And what about the accuracy of the data? We are using a random sample. It takes some time to execute because we have to test the 100 sample. It takes some timing delay. So you can see the process, how much time it can be required to execute it. Here you can see. So that is a very good advantage of your orange data mining tool. So when you implement any algorithm in this ML, please suggest your students to do the internship or any project using this tool. It gives you very good answers. Like, okay, classification accuracy somewhat reduced. In before that logistic regression, we are achieving 95%, but now we can see 94.7%. And this one is going to be 91.5%, and this one 94.94%, and this is going to be 89%. Like we are using the different algorithm to expose that. So you can able to change the training size is 95%, then entirely my output will be changes. Okay, and this is a very pretty output to your test. While they're running here, also your data is also running. Yeah, you can able to run this. You can just see the test and score. Okay, yeah, how beautifully. Now this, yeah, you can see here now your classification accuracy is somewhat increased. 96.1 percentage, 95%, and somewhat it can able to increase that. Okay, so that is a very pretty output for how we can able to achieve that. Okay, so this is a very good example. You can able to select any data set. Like if you want to import any data set, directly you can able to import using CSV file or data set. You can go to Kaggle, or you can go to UCA repository or data.g. See, these are the three important data set we can able to do that. But mostly my previous lecture you have learned about this data set. Like you have Kaggle, already you know the Kaggle data set. And second one, you can go for UCI machine learning data set, UCI repository, UCI machine learning data set. The University of UCI has developed this data set, and you can able to achieve it by, you can download this data set by CSV file or Excel file. And third data set, you can go for the US data set, which is called data.gov. Like there are 3 lakhs data sets are available in this website. You can directly download this data set. Okay, so data.gov, who is the government of US data set, you can able to download this. Okay, so you have a lot of data sets there. You can able to download this using CSV file. Most viewed data sets are there. You just click this most viewed data set, and what are the data sets is very important, like electric vehicle population data. Just I can download this electric vehicle population data in CSV file. So this the size is going to be very larger, 48 MB. What you can do is you can go to Orange Data Mining Tool. So CSV file import. So double click this file, go to file folder. So this is the downloaded folder. You double click this. This data set is there. You okay. So when you see here, how many tables are there, rows and columns? There are 205K. There are 2 lakhs 5,040. Sorry, 2 lakhs 5,000. 439 data sets are available. You can able to put the data table. You double click this data table. You can see what all the data sets are available in this. What is it? In the you can able to track this because it has huge data set. We can able to implement this. So I have to close this because it will take some 2 lakhs data sets are there. So that's why the size is going to be what is it? 48 MB. Okay, don't worry. So I have to reopen the Orange Data Mining Tool. So meanwhile, we have downloaded the Jamovi data set. Here is there. Okay, so we have to run this output. Double click this. We have to install it. It is a statistical package to develop to show the real time output of the any algorithm. So UCI repository, data.gov is a 2 wonderful data set. You can able to identify in this. Kaggle. Kaggle is number 1. Okay, it's a very good data set. It's an, yeah, we have to install it. Yes. So Kaggle is very good. So after that only you can go for UCI and data.gov. So we have to install this Jamovi package. Install it. So it can able to install it. Meanwhile, we can go for Orange Data Mining. There are plenty of softwares are there, so I want to show some 2 or 3 for you. I'll guide you so how to do that, how we can able to implement this. So in the orange data mining, I want to show another example in the unsupervised learning, which is called clustering. That is very quite interesting. I want to show the clustering example also. 1 minute. It will get open. It will get open. Orange data mining is somewhat 1 GB size, so it will be loaded some very somewhat delayed. Okay, it will be open, no issue. So meanwhile, I can go for another data set in the real world in the generative AI. I have go for this tool, Crittel. Crittel AI. Okay, all of you please note it down. This Crittel AI is a data generative app. You click this app, Crittel.ai. Okay, what are the things in my mind? I'll do all the things, no issue. Okay, so you can sign in your account. Just go to sign in your account. Accept and sign in your website, which is called console.crittel.ai. You can console. You can sign in your Gmail account or any other account. Yeah, you can go to this page. Like you have this page is there. It has to generate the AI output, generate the data from the prompt. We can able to select this output. Go to select, and you can go to this option. Go to Navigator Playground. Okay, sir, there are two forms of data it can able to generate very beautifully. So orange data mining open, orange also open. Because we open lot of software, so it is getting delayed. 1 minute. Because orange data mining tool is made up of using Python, so that's why it can getting delayed. Okay, so in this Grittel tool, we have to analyze. There are two type of data. One is going to be you can able to create the data from the scratch, and another one we can able to add the column of the existing data, and you can able to deliver the data in two format. One is going to be a tabular format, or another is going to be a natural language. Okay, suppose I want to click this tabular format. So I want to give the prompt as generate data set related to cricket match. Okay, so I have to, what is the prompt I was given? This Grittel portal, I have given a tabular format. I want to generate a data set related to the cricket match. Okay, so after that, you have to select the model. What model? We have the generative AI, we have the model which is called Grittel Auto, Grittel Custom Model, Llama model, Azure. That is Microsoft Azure GPT 3.5. That is what is that? ChatGPT model, and we can use the Google Gemini. These are the prompt AI now. So after this, I have to given this generate. Here you can see the output. It can able to generate the output model of the cricket, which is in the tabular form, because we are giving the data in the table form. You can see tabular data was given. So now you can see match ID, team 1, team 2, venue, and data. Like you have to, it can able to generate a lot of data. And when was the cricket match and venue of the cricket match, when it was happened, and what is the match result. Okay, so this data which was fetched by this Grittel tool, very good and very interesting factor. You can able to create that. Okay, this data and all you cannot, what is it? You cannot write it for some 200 rows or 300 rows, but it will give you a very good format to show how it can able to generate the data in a very very effective and very interesting visualization format. Okay, so it has to generate the data. For this data, you can able to what is that? You can able to use this data. You can download it and you can able to import as a CSV file, and you can able to do that. And if you use the natural language processing, you have to write something. Please generate a Python code to create a chatbot. So I want to give generate a Python code to create a chatbot in this Gretel. So it has to generate. Just give the generate. Now you can see a very good format. It can able to generate the chatbot using this Python code. Okay. So now you can copy this code and you can put it in the Colab and you can get the answer. Like they have given the steps also how to run this code. Save the code in a file named as chatbot.py. Open a terminal or command prompt and navigate the directory where the file is saved. Run the code using Python chatbot.py and you can interact the chatbot by typing the message. Press enter. It is a very interactive code. How we can able to do that? Like whenever I can give the what is it? The pattern inputs to creating the code. Pattern hi, hello, hi, hey. That is a user can able to type this code. Whenever user can type this code, the chatbot will reply capital hello. If you press hi, then chatbot will give hi there. If you type hey, it will give the capital H there. Hey. If you say bye, goodbye, see you later, then the chatbot will give the responses goodbye, see you later, and bye. Okay, so like this is very interactive AI tool, like generative AI tool. You can able to use that, and you can you use your students also to do that for generating the data set and very good prompt for getting the output. Okay, so now Orange data mining tool was open, and yeah, what about Jamovi? Jamovi also set up, so I can give the finish. Okay, whenever if you install the Jamovi, so you can just type in the search box Jamovi. Yeah, the app was installed. The app was installed. We'll do it after the completion of this Orange data mining tool. Okay, till this, any doubts, all of you? Any boring in the class are okay? The session was okay, all of you? Till this?
Yes, okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. It was quite interesting, na? Because I was go for hands-on training, so hopefully you can able to do that. That's why. So after what is that? After completion of the session, you have that this video will be posted in the YouTube of Pencilbit. You can able to see it later. So we go for this Orange data mining tool. What was the next thing? We can go for clustering. See, clustering, we have the unsupervised algorithm. We can able to cluster the data, individual data. Like I have the example in the folder. Like I have the clustering data. I have one folder which is called, yeah. In this clustering folder, I have one folder is there. In this folder clustering, I have to cluster of this animals in a separate field. Like I have to cluster because in the initial of this 9, I have 9 images is there. One is the elephant is there, flower is there, and tree is there. I have some elephant, I have my tiger, and I have my zebra. There are 3 animals are there, and I have 3 flowers are there. One flower is there, and second is lotus is there, and rose flower is there. Okay, and I have 3 trees is there. This is the one tree, this is the second tree, and this is the third tree. So I have to grouping by doing the clustering in this algorithm. Okay, so I have to group it individually by elephant and all the animals in the one clustering, all the flowers in the another clustering, and all the trees in the another clustering. Okay, so what I can do is just I can go to this Orange data mining tool, and I can able to right click this tool, and I can able to import the images. That is one of the field in the what is it? Orange data mining tool. Suppose you are the new user, just to go to, if you want to add this, because this will come under the image analytics tool. This will come under the image analytics tool. What you can do is go to options and you can go to add-ons. Okay, this is the way how to install the package. Okay, so go to install package. You have this image analytic tool is there. Okay, whenever you can press this image analytics, already I was installed this package. If you are a new user, what it will come here? So after this, you have here the letter will come. What is that letter? Install is there. Install will come. This letter will come to you. What you can do is just to press this install, it will install automatically. Suppose I will tell you the another example. Suppose I can type the single cell. Now you can see install package is there. Just you can press this install, the package is automatically installed in this Orange data mining tool. Okay, suppose I need the text package, I can able to install it. Install, just give OK. So you can able to install it individually, like what is it? You can able to install it automatically. Okay, so for importing the image analytics, we go for this image analytics, press install. Okay, after that we have to import the images. It's the first step to do the clustering. Just to double click this, and you can go for the folder is there. No, I have my desktop folder. Clustering. I can select this folder and click select folder. You can see here there are 9 images are there. We have 3 animals, 3 trees, and 3 flowers. Okay, there are 3 things are there. Just to go to, you can drag it. One option will come that is called image viewer. It will take 1 minute. It loaded. Yeah, image viewer is there. Just to double click this image viewer, all your images will come. Okay, after closing this, you can go for image embedding. So we have to select the given data to the images. Okay, you have imported the data from the image data, you have to embedding the image. Click OK here. Now double click the image embedding. All your images to be embedded now to the, what is it? Like you can see the green color, all your image to be embedded into the clustering folder. Click this data, and when you go for this, we can identify the distances. What is the distances? In the hierarchical clustering, we have to identify the distances of the one data to the another data. Just to double click this, you can use the lot of distance metrics are there. You can just choose the cosine. It is a very good distances. We can able to identify the distance between the one data to the another data. So close this. From this file, we can go for hierarchical clustering. This is the name we are using in the what is it? In the clustering algorithm. Hierarchical clustering. This hierarchical clustering will group up the which one belongs to the trees and which belongs to the animal and which belongs to the flowers. Just to click this image clustering, select the word. In this linkage, we can able to select the word. What? Now we can able to select the grouping of cluster into the one folder. Suppose I can select the first this two, and you can able to see the image viewer. You can see all the trees will come into the one cluster folder. Initially, all will be randomly, all the data to be, what is it? It's not interrelated with another because all the pictures are mixed up. But now coming to the cluster, all the trees will come into the same picture. Suppose I have to suppose I go for the animals, I have to choose this. Elephant, tiger, zebra. I can click this animal. Whenever see, your animals will come into the one separate clustering folder. Initially, it got mixed up, but now we can see all the animals will come into the folder. Remaining only one thing is there, which is called trees or flowers. Now select the flowers. Now these 3 flowers will come into the one clustering folder. Okay, so this is the real-time example of your ML clustering algorithm. Okay, so we can go for the import images. From the import images, you have to choose the image viewer. Okay, from the image viewer, you have to do it the image embedding. In this image embedding, you have to choose the data to image and select the distances of the cosine. Okay, after that, you can select the clustering of images. If you so far trees, so you can able to see the trees in the one picture. Suppose you can go for the flowers. You will see the flowers is the another structure. When you go for the what is it animals, it will come to the animals in the another picture. Okay, so we can able to use any software like anything in this orange data mining tool. We can able to very easily embedding this. Okay, so that is a real-time example of the clustering will be happen in the where in the orange data mining tool. Are you clear with this concept? Any doubts? I can able to save this software. Okay. And when you go for the next software, I told no Jamovi, we can able to what is it? We can able to put the Jamovi app to hierarchically. We can able to find out the relationship of the dependent variable and independent variable of the data to be shown mathematically using this file. Okay, so Jamovi. It's get open. So like you people can use this Gretel tool. It's a very interactive tool. We can able to run this. Okay. So starting Jamovi takes time. Okay, no issue. It will be open. So meanwhile, we can go for other tool because I don't want to waste the time. When we go for the a generative AI, okay, the generative AI, like I was covered some of the topics related to ML. Now I come to the generative AI. Okay, so generative AI, we have to generate the anything like today. All the needs of all the places we have heard about this word. Like we have to, I can show a real time some of the 2R website, 3R implementation tool. You can able to do that. Okay, just you can go to first to a website which is called hangingface.co. Hanging Face, it's a very good tool. Like you can see the URL of this website. It's a AI community to fill the future. Yeah, Jamovi has opened, so I can close this. I will do it later. So Hanging Face is a website where you can able to create a real-time generative AI for the data tool. Okay, I can click this Hanging Face. You can sign up your account. After sign up your account, it will come to this page. Okay, So you have to select the models. If you click this models in the left side, you can see lot of models are there. Image to text model, visual question answering model, document questioning model, video text to text model. Okay, so lot of models is there, and you can go for computer vision. If you do your PhD in computer vision, that this model will help you. What is it? A documentation how to generate the text to image data, image to text data. So image to image data, image to video, video classification. Okay, all other tools. Like if you go for NLP, natural language processing, like in ML, you can able to generate the output in text classification, token classification, table question answering, what is it? Zero sort classification, translation, summarization, future extraction, text generation we can able to use. When we go for the next important thing, which is called the audio, we can able to use text to speech, text to audio, all those things, tabular data, tabular classification of all the output you can see. And when you go for the machine learning, we have the last topic we can call reinforcement learning. Anything we can able to use. What is the use of reinforcement learning? Any idea? Anybody? Any idea what is the reinforcement learning? Can tell about anything? Very simple term. What is reinforcement learning? Anybody? You can put it in the chat box, or you can put it in the where. You can unmute your audio and tell about what is reinforcement learning. Anybody? We are familiar with the supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Reinforcement learning, what is it? Reinforcement learning. Very easy. You have to award for the action. You have to give some awards for this specific action. We can able to do that. Okay, that is called reinforcement learning. Okay, so in the reinforcement learning, we can able to use that reinforcement learning. We can use the model. Okay, so simply I can able to do that. Okay, so if you click this model, like I can go for natural language processing. Example, we can go for this model. So in the text classification, I can do that. Okay. So what I can do is just to select this model. Okay, the model will come in the right side. Here, in this model, you have to go for this sorting. In the sorting, what are the model is mostly downloaded from this website. Go to mostly downloads. Okay, so in this model, you have to choose any one of the model. This is the most downloadable model, Llama model. I can click this. So here you can see there are how much downloads for this AI. There are some 4 crores 70 lakhs download model in this AI. Suppose what is the use of this text classification? Suppose I have this word, like this model cannot give the correct answer, so I can choose this second or third model. Okay, so this model I have chosen text classification. Yeah, it can default. It can give what is the text classification. It can give like COVID cases are increasing fast. Okay, now whenever giving this prompt to this text classification, I can compute this classification. The word will be negative for 72%, neutral for 22%, and positive for simply some 4%. But I can able to rearrange this word is there is no COVID now. There is no COVID now. I can put is a positive word. There is no COVID now. Just I can compute that. The model is loading now. Yeah, now this word is neutral. It not give the positive. Okay, neutral is 64%, negative is 27%, and positive is 8%. Okay, so I can put COVID has been controlled and there is no COVID now. So this word I can able to compute that. Now also, now the positive will come to here. Neutral is 60%, positive is 30%, and negative is 10%. Suppose I can give I like you, we can able to compute. Positive is 60%, neutral is 37%, negative is 28%. Suppose instead of like, I can put I hate you, simply for example. So I hate you. Now the negative is 87%, neutral is 11%, and positive. So when you use this model, like I can click this model will be converted to the Python code using transformer. Transformer is the one you can able to copy this code, like this code, and you can paste it in the Colab. Will definitely give the output of the model. That is a real time. We can able to implement AI in the given example. Okay, so that is a to find out the transformer, to import the pipeline, we can able to use this test classification. This is one of the model. Okay, another Kangin phase, we can use the another model which is called the what is it? Very easy example we can do. Text to image. Text to image. Okay, so you can able to give any model here. So I can able to write create a YouTube studio on the sky or on the cloud. Create a YouTube studio on the cloud. I can able to compute this question. So now this API, like this stable diffusion, can able to generate, but this model is not correct. I have create YouTube studio on the sky. I can able to give. Yeah, but it will give the YouTube studio, but it not based on the sky somewhat. Okay, so I can put generate an image, dog on the bus. A dog on the bus, like given the prompt, you can able to do. Yeah, like hopefully we can imagine that is going to be a bus. I hopefully like, but it will not give a most accurate answers. But we are using the model which is called stable diffusion. It's a very good generative AI, which we can able to do that. Okay, so as a teacher, we must know about this generative AI. That's why I'm teaching you. Okay, so you can able to give this all those example to your students. So make sure that this Hugging Face will give a more impact of what is it? If you write a Python code to develop this API, you can use this model and you can go for diffuser. So diffuser is the model which can able to generate the output for the program. Okay, so you can copy this model, you can try it in the Colab, you can put it in the Colab, whether Colab will give the most. So we have to install the package, like we have to run this. We have to install the diffuser model. So open example, you can go to Colab. You can go to Colab. Will tell you how to install that. What is it? Yeah. So for installing diffuser, we want to install all those package. So you have to install all those things. Then only you can able to run your what is it? Diffuser model. Okay. So we have to install the matplotlib Venn diagram. Okay, all those things we have to install it. Then only your code will be runnable. Okay. So I have take some 5 minutes break, 2 minutes or 3 minutes break. So I have to take some break. So I will teach. I will start from 11:30. But now the time is 11:27. So 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes we can start. Okay, we'll start the session. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are coming to this stable diffusion. It's a generative model. We can able to do that. Okay, so in this Hugging Face also you have one input is there, which is called spaces. Okay, click the spaces. Okay, in the spaces also you have very interactive AI generative tools are there. Okay, so how to convert what is it, PDF to audio or audio to PDF, like things you can able to do that. You can able to create open music. You can able to create the music generator. All these codings are there. You can simply, there are 10,000 spaces are there. There's a like we are using an app, no mobile app, that is Play Store app. Likewise, we are using that Hugging Face spaces. It's a very interactive app where we can able to create like I can able to create anything. Like we can able to create. We are implementing the PDF file to audio. Like you can, if you choose this, PDF to audio, like I have my example is there. So PDF to audio, one time I have seen this here, no? Like we have to search it. Yeah. Here I have to see top one face recognition live detection demo. It's a real-time detection demo. Face recognition demo is there. So you got to drop image here to upload this for face recognition. Click to upload the image here. I want to upload some image here. I can upload some images there. I want to image my face recognition image is there. I can able to check another image here. I have to choose another image. Okay. Like it can able to identify to compare, check the comparison of these two images. Yeah. But hopefully this image will become first image, and both the pictures I'm sitting, one is my next to my friend and another with my child. So this image will compare. One is I am one with here, and another one I'm with my what is that, my kid. So you have to compare this image, like is same person, the similarity of how much like you have to compare it. Like you can choose your image with another image, and you have to check it out, and it will take the probability of the same person can be identify this picture, or what is the similarity. Similarity is very low because this my son is entirely different face and I am having the different face. Similarity. Okay, so we cannot identify. So give the face liveness detection. Like I can put my face. I just check the liveness of the picture. Yeah, I have seen my liveness of the picture. So it can able to identify my face ID. What's my age now? 45. But my age is it's not 45. It's very lesser. So it can able to identify the liveness detection of my face, and I'm going to be gender, and my liveness is going to be real. But hopefully, it is a real-time demo of how this face recognition can be do it by using this. What is it? Hugging Face. Like you can able to do that, and I can put the face emotional recognition here. I can able to do that. Like I can put this image. Check the emotion here. Emotional is fearful. Like I'm very fearful, but simply I have taken the image. So we can upload some other image. Like we can put some other image. Like no savory pictures is there. I have my screenshot is there. I don't have any photos there, so downloads, I have to put the images. Some image I have uploaded. Just I can able to check the emotion. There is no, because detecting is somewhat, what is it? You can check your face, like how it can able to give the answers, like you can able to check it down. I have imported some screenshot is there. Just I have to check the face emotional recognition. Yeah, 25 age, female, fake. Liveness is fake. Okay, and face recognition, we can able to import some images. We can able to check it at the real time. That is very important. I can upload this picture. Okay, I can able to check the comparison of these two images. There is no error. Okay, there is error. Probability is very low. Okay, so I can able to do that. Okay, so this is a very good example. Like you can able to do the face recognition real time using this Hugging Face with the spaces. Okay, and it's not only to identify the images. You have a lot of things are there. It is a audio file. You can able to convert the audio file, generative audio file. OpenGPT 4.0. It's a free version of this OpenGPT. You can able to integrate to create a, or you can able to create a comic factory also. Create your own comic. What is it? Comic output also. You can able to do that. You have to write the comic stories. Okay, using these tools, like you can able to set the comic stories. Okay, so you can use this tool, Hugging Face. That is a URL. You can able to do that. Huggingface.co. It's a very interesting data tool. You can able to do that. Okay, and you have data sets also there. Okay, lot of data set, 3D data set, audio, image, tablet data set. We have seen the what is that in the Gretel? No, that tablet set also there. You can able to import the tablet data set. You can download this data set, or you can use this data set, and we can able to find out for the, because when you go for AI and ML, you need a data set. Okay. The next tool for generative AI is, any doubts? Okay. The next tool for generative AI is Gradio app. Gradio, Gradio.app. So you have to build your machine learning apps. We can able to beautiful apps. We can able to create that. We have to build and share a delightful ML apps. Okay. So just to get started here. So I can go for the third option, which is called playground option is there. A playground option is there. Just to go to this playground, because your default coding will give the output. This is like a Python code. You can able to generate the answers for this Python code. It's quite interesting. You can see we are importing the Gradio. Gradio as GR. Shortly, what we have even know, import pandas as PD, no? Like import pandas as PD. Likewise, we can able to import Gradio as GR. So we have to use the def function to create the function name greet. In this name, I have to given the adding the letter hello. In front of any name I was given, it will be added the letter hello. Okay. In this letter, I have to create the some text box to get the output. Okay. So we are importing the file, like you are getting the output like this. We can run this output. We are running this output using Python. That's why Pyodide will open. It's a Python integration of the output. You can able to do that. or simply you can copy the program and you can put it in the Colab, you can get the answer. You can run this output. So Gradio is not installed here. So what you can do is just to install any package, pip space, install space, Gradio. That is the package you want to install in this Gradio app. Okay. You can install this package. Okay. So any package you want to install in this Colab, just to give the command, exclamatory symbol, pip space, install space, Gradio. After that, yeah, it still install the package. Now you can copy the program. Just to run the output. Yeah, this is the real-time output. You can run the output. Yeah, whenever I can type, what is it? Welcome. Whenever I can submit this. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome. Because we are adding the hello output, no? Like we are adding the hello plus name. Okay. So here the hello will be added with your name. Suppose I can write welcome to Med College FTP. Okay. So I can able to submit this. So it will be added with a hello, welcome to Med College. So you can able to rearrange it. So you can able to replace any text data there. Okay. So that is a real-time example. So in the demo section, demo launch, it will open the URL also. Whenever you click this URL, it will be separately open as a Gradio live now. Okay. So whenever I can put hello, whenever I can submit, hello will open. Okay. So this is the app. It's a very good app where you can able to run the coding. So now it can be opened. Like, so I can run hello, welcome you all. Okay. So likewise in the left side, you can see lot of text commands are there. Okay. Hello world, hello blogs, sentence builder. Like you have to create the tax calculator. Suppose tax calculator, you can do that. Tax calculator, like what is your income, what is your marital status, and how much you are spending for the year, and you can able to give the output how much you are paid to the what is it, tax calculator. Suppose your income is some 1 lakh rupees. Whether your marital status is married or single, you have to submit this data. After this, you can give the tax calculator will tell you your output is going to be 52,409. If you are a married user, like income is 10,000, and what are all the assets you purchased this year? Suit, laptop, car, like this. You can able to do that. If you are 80,000 single and your suit is 800, watch is 1,800, and car is 800. Like you can able to do that. If you're a single person, entirely you can able to computation output is different. If you are a married user, that output is different. Suppose divorced output, some output is going to be different. Okay. So this is the tax calculator, how you can able to spending for how much tax you are, how much tax you are paid to the government. Based on this, you can able to create the data. Okay. It's very quite interesting. You can able to create a various ML apps, machine learning apps here. And stock forecast, you can able to do that. We got to install the package. That's why it can show error. So hello blogs, anything you can able to do that. Name, I can put Ram. Greet, whenever I can give the greet, it will become hello plus Ram. So we have to greet the message hello plus name to greet the name. Whenever I can press greet, it will give the output. So you can develop your own app, like you can insist your students to create the app for the project, like and all, we can able to do this using this ML app. Okay, and when you go for this last one, I can go for this Jamovi. It's an open source tool. Like we can able to explore the data. Like you can able to import the CSV file. I can go to this file system, and I can go for open, browse any CSV file. I can able to download this. Downloads, like I can go for diabetes data set. It can be gets open. So the diabetes data set, the pregnant lady, their glucose level, their blood pressure level, their skin thickness, their insulin level, and BMI, body mass index, and diabetes ratio, their age, their outcome, all those things will come. So go to this regression model, and you can able to find out the linear regression. Okay, and what are the dependent variable? Like you can able to find out the glucose level of the person. Okay. Yeah, glucose level of the patient, and you can able to find out the covariant is age. This model will calculate the mathematical of how we can able to find out the output of the given terms. Like based on the age, how we can able to predict the output of the glucose level in the statistic parameter. Okay, that is a T test, P test. Okay, correlation coefficient. Okay, all those things. Suppose we want to add the insulin level, we can able to give the insulin, their age, their insulin level, and we can able to find out the covariance of diabetes pedigree function. Okay, so you can give the very good answer. Suppose you are doing some PhD, or if you are doing some mathematical analysis of data, this linear regression output is entirely different when compared to the orange and data mining tool. Okay, and when you go for this regression tool for logistic regression, we can use the binomial data, binomial output. Like we can choose this binomial output, like what is going to be a dependent variable. Logistic regression, I can use the BP level. Binomial perform the dependent in the two level. Okay, so I can use the insulin. Yeah, I can go for regression and select the ordinal outcomes. So I have select the glucose. Okay. We have go for data, and we can able to compute the output of the variable also using mathematically. Whether it's going to be continuous data or it's going to be a what is it, nominal data, ordinal data. Okay, all the data like will become. Okay, so go to variables, and we can able to compute all the function which is in the table. Okay, so better to go to data, and you can upload any data set, and you can able to find out the analysis, and you can able to find out the correlation matrix, anything you can able to find out. But if you know the concept, then only you can very easy to find out. Glucose, what is the correlation matrix for the glucose? Okay, and BMI level of the glucose, BMI level of the glucose, all the mathematical function will come. Okay, mathematically, if you know the basics of the concept of what is BP level, like it will give a very good answers, like blood pressure, what is the person level, what is the correlation coefficient, what is the p value, all those things will come. Okay, whether it is correlated positively or correlated negatively, based on this you will get the answers also. What is the we can plot the output also, like you can see the plot the graph using the densities of variables or statistics, you can able to get it. Yeah, this is the graph level, which can able to show the output of the given pictures, like in the glucose level, BMI level, blood pressure. What is the correlation coefficient of the data? You can able to identify this. Okay, the more data points will leads to the correlation. What is correlation? Correlation, which is nothing but the relationship of the two variables. Like we can use either the glucose level or the BMI level or the blood pressure level. Anything we can able to plot it. You can using these graphs. Okay, like if you know the basics of the statistics and if you know the very basic of the statistics, like what is analysis of variable, t-test, you can able to find out this Jamavi tool is very easier. And you can put the scatter plot also. Like scatter plot, we can able to analyze that what is the X value. Suppose I can put the pregnancy of X value, their blood pressure level. Okay, you can able to see that. Yeah, this is a graph which can show the blood pressure versus the pregnancy lady and how it can be able to vary from one to other. Okay, and you can able to put the what is it, the exploration. You can go for the patio chart also. You can able to do that. Okay, glucose level with the pregnancy level. Like you can able to put this Pareto graph, like cumulative percentage of how much pregnancy count of pregnancy ladies will be varied from the probability of the counts also. Okay, so just to learn the things of Jamovi, and you can able to categorize this. It's a very interactive tool. You can able to do that. And the last tool which I have to show it for you people is going to be your Ollama. Ollama, it's a what is that? It's a generative AI. You can go to this ollama.com and downloads in the Windows. Like you can able to download this Ollama tool. And if you download this tool, like I can give this download. It will take some 60, what is it? 600 MB or 800 MB size. Mostly I have downloaded already. 1 minute I'll show what is the size. Yeah, there are 664 MB size. After you are downloading this, you can give next. And when you come to the right click, like you can go to the open in terminal. Okay, open in terminal, like this is the AI generative tool. You can type Ollama. Yeah, it is a Ollama. You can able to run any model using Ollama space run Gemma 2. Gemma 2 is the model. Sir, where is this Gemma 2? Okay, so I'll tell you, like we can go to this Google Chrome, and if you search this model in the Ollama website, you have model is there. Okay, this model, you have lot of model. Llama 3.2, Gemma 2. This the Gemma 2 I have downloaded. Okay, there is 4.5 GB model. All the models are more than 1.5 GB. So what is the use of this model? These are the model of the generative AI tool, which it can be able to give the answers very user friendly. Like I have run this model. Like this is the command which can show the model. But now the model requires more memory size. The system get what is it? Memory 7.7 GB is available to you have to run it. Now they are updating the model. That's why it can show the Ollama. We can run. Suppose suppose I want this model, like I need this pH 3.5. What I can do is I can put this pH 3.5. I can click this, and it will download the software, and it can able to run this tool. There are 2.2 GB model. After downloading, I can able to ask any doubt to this. What is it? This model can able to give the answers in this terminal itself. So I can close this. Why the Gemma model? But because now they are updating the model. Yeah, more memory system is available. They are upgrading 4.8 GB to 7. They are upgrading every day. So now I have to download extra. Already I have downloaded 4.8 GB, but now it can be 7.7 GB. If you download this, what it is you can ask some question. Okay, you can ask the question like, what is your any question you can ask in the world. Okay, tell about AI or anything you can ask. This is Gemma to AI. It can give the answers. Okay, you can try it out. Like you can put Ollama space run space any model you have downloaded from this website. If you need this Mistral small, you can type Ollama space run space Mistral small. So this is a typical example. We can able to do that. Okay. So I'm coming to the end of the session. So any doubts this? So I have covered ML algorithms and lot of things related to the Orange data mining tool, and I have write the codings, and we have to implement the Orange data mining very effectively. And generative AI tools, we have seen some of the generative AI tools we have seen. Okay. So any doubts, any things you want to say about, please, you can. It's open to you. Whether my session was okay, clear? You can get some exposure from my session. Yeah, you are getting some exposure. Your feedback is welcome.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Ma'am. Yeah, I hand over to the session to the coordinators. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful session, sir. So I would like to first thank METS Group of College, METS Group of Educational Institution, METS School of Engineering, METS Polytechnic College, METS College of Arts Advanced Studies, and METS College of Agricultural Science and Research. I would like to invite our faculty. I would like to invite our Vargesh George sir for the CEO of METS Group of Institution, Mala, for the address. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. Vargesh George sir for the address, vote of address.
Sir, you can unmute your mic, sir.
Sir, it's not audible, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. And it's great pleasure to address you all, and it is a great privilege also to make sure that this event has gone on very well. I appreciate all the faculties who have participated, as well as the faculties who have taken effort to come and take classes. And I'm sure that it has been very knowledgeable and eye-openers for all the participants over here. I congratulate the coordinator, Dr. Joycey, me as well for this, and thank you so much. And I think we take the pride to host this function, and surely that such functions will be, such events, FTPs will be more conducted in the future as well. Thank you so much to all.
I take this time to welcome Dr. Surendran Sir, Academic Director of METS Group of Institution Mala, for the deliver the special vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries, our resource person, and my dear students, I think you have enjoyed a lot the this kind of faculty development program. I know that you all are the teaching faculty members, but now you are a student in this class. And regarding our institutions, we are having 4 institutions, and out of these 3 institutions is having the artificial intelligence courses, and all are welcome to our institution also. And I first of all congratulate the organizers, especially the leading person, the Professor Dr. Joycey ma'am, for conducting this kind of course. And I can say that it's a first step towards the national level FTP program. And you can also expect more programs in this direction and in this kind in future also. All the best to the organizers as well as I think the feedback from all of you is very important for us to improve a lot in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can I have any participants for the feedback? Any volunteer participants, dear Professor? I personally invite everyone for the your feedback. Can unmute and I can give feedback here. But we are getting feedbacks in message, and also personally from a Pencilwood group, we are getting a lot of feedbacks that the session was very useful. Can I have anyone, any dear professors, anyone can to unmute and tell this feedback?
Hello, I am Jomina from Rajagiri Engineering College. I have participated in the artificial intelligence course for the first time. Such an FTP I am attending for the first time. It was very useful for me, especially for the case of artificial intelligence and the security aspects. It was quite new to me. I think this course is very useful, though, especially those who are taking final year classes for artificial intelligence and security related aspects. So it was very useful. So I expect more and more sessions similar to this one, similar to artificial intelligence, machine learning, cyber security, blockchain technology, like that. More and more useful sessions and practical sessions, hands-on sessions I'm expecting from you. Thank you thank you so much for the organizers.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable feedback. Now, I would like to welcome for the vote of thanks, Dr. Joyce K. Anthony, ma'am, Head of the Department Artificial Intelligence, METS Group of Institution, Mala Tirsur. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Esteemed colleagues and participants, as we wrap up this enriching 5-day faculty development program hosted by the Department of Artificial Intelligence at METS Group of Institutions, this Thrissur District, Kerala. As a convener, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our college management for the invaluable opportunity to coordinate this initiative. Chairman Dr. Shaju Anthony, METS Group of Institutions, in his absentia, thank you so much, sir. Chief Executive Officer Dr. Varghese George, sir, METS Group of Institutions, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Academic Director Dr. A. Surendran, METS Group of Institutions, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Principal Dr. Ambika Devi Ammati, METS School of Engineering, in her absentia. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our distinguished speakers and facilitators. Your expertise and insights have greatly enhanced our understanding of the latest trends and technologies in artificial intelligence. We are inspired by your passion and commitment to advancing education in this field. A hearty thank you to the faculty coordinators, Anu Agustin, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, Ashwati V.S., Assistant Professor, AM Department, Mukhadri Ghosh, Lab Instructor, AM Department, and Organizing Committee, Pencil with CEO Sangeeta, and everyone involved in making this event possible. Your hard work and attention to detail ensured that each session followed smoothly, allowing us to maximize our learning experience. Next to our participants, thank you for your enthusiasm and active engagement. As we conclude this program, let us take the knowledge and skills we have acquired back to our classrooms and continue to innovate and inspire our students in the field of artificial intelligence. Thank you once again to everyone who contributed to this successful FTP. Let's keep the spirit of learning alive and stay connected as we embark on this journey together. Be a good learner. I look forward to see you all at future events. Thank you so much.
I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our guests and faculty members and college and participants for the valuable program and event to be completed successfully. A special thanks to the organizing team, Pencil Bits, and also the METS College for the effective program to be conducted. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And thank you, participants. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.